And so Morant will bring it up for Memphis. Jackson for three. Counted from distance. Jackson's got 29.
Bombs away in the first half. He's followed up the effort with 3 more triples since.
And here's Doncic. 24 points for him. Outside Reeves. Here's Hachimura. Hey, he's now 6 for 6. He is cooking right now.
He's a big reason why they have the lead right now. He's made all of his field goal attempts thus far and remains hot from the floor.
Here's Morant. Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. The three. And Los Angeles, another three.
He's really picked up where he left off in the first.
The Grizzlies shooting at a 48% clip from the floor. Wells misses.
I mean, he's yet to make a shot this quarter. At some point, you got to look for other ways to impact the game.
And stolen by Jackson.
If you're looking for ways to help your team, that's last on the list.
Hey, that's crazy there. I mean, insanity. At least wait until you get across half court. My goodness. It's just been a brutal outing for him. He still hasn't managed to make a shot, and the team is struggling because of it.
And there's the 3-second call. This one on the defense. Thanks to AT&T for that fantastic look from their connected cam. He's had 4 chances at the line. He's made them all.
Austin Reeves.
One shot.
And so he hits the technical free throw. Some changes for Los Angeles. Hayes is checked in for Ayton. Vanderbilt comes in for Hachimura. And connects subbed in for James. Then for Memphis, Clark is checked in for Edey. Aldama comes in for Wells. And Ty Jerome subbed in for Caldwell Pope. Now here's Doncic. Looking at his stats, he's getting just over 23 points a game.
A go-to shot for Connect. You know, he takes pride in burying these long-range missiles.
Memphis shooting just about 33% since this second half started. And here's Morant outside. Sinks the tray. Morant's got 9 points.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
It's tipped. Now here's Doncic. He's got 24. Here's Reeves. It doesn't go for him. Jerome with some nice D. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Jerome. Let's take a look at the Western Conference standings now that the new year is upon us. You take a look at the Lakers. They've been outstanding halfway through this season, looking cohesive and playing for one another. And of course, Memphis, they have the 9th spot currently.
Right now for the Grizzlies, they've had some terrific moments this season. But where's the big leap upward that we've been waiting for?
Yeah, and you know, we've seen them enough to know by now they're not going to make that switch from good to great at this point. Not this year anyway.
Just the fact that Smart is so shifty with the ball makes the defender play him even tighter.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
I don't think you really can say enough about the work he's put in and the massive strides he's made in his free throw shooting, guys. I mean, his numbers are way up this year.
And he drops the first. And so Smart nails them both. Grant, you look at some of the rule changes in recent years. Does it seem to you like coaches' challenges are here to stay?
You know, B.A., it does. And I think that's a good thing. You know, I can think of a few calls I would have liked to challenge in my day. So it's a nice option to have.
Now here's Doncic. That one goes. Count it. Doncic has got 5 points now this quarter.
Even for Doncic, this is a big night in the scoring column, giving his fans their money's worth and then some.
And the Grizzlies shooting at 45% of the game so far. Clark. And another miss by Memphis. The Lakers shooting a legendary 79%. Their offense is just on a tear. Smart for three. Gets the three to fall. Smart's got 7 points in the game.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
And the Grizzlies with possession here. Here's Jerome. Ooh, nothing falling for them right now. Now Hayes. And right now he's currently putting up 6.5 points per game.
2 minutes remain in the third.
Here's Smart. The rebound by Jackson.
That one hurts. Point blank range, you've got to capitalize on it.
And out of bounds, Los Angeles will have it. And here's what Memphis' schedule looks like. On Tuesday, they'll match up against De'Aaron Fox and the San Antonio Spurs. Then on Wednesday, they'll be playing against Devin Booker and the Phoenix Suns.
And you know, for that matchup with the Thunder, they'll want to come out fighting in that one. They'll be big-time underdogs, but anything can happen. Well, the analytics would say take either that shot or something from downtown.
A minute 37 left in the third quarter. Here's Aldama. That three's off the mark.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
It's Smart on the wing. Sinks it from distance. 10 points for him.
Oh, the range of Marcus Smart, able to strike from beyond the arc.
Here's Jerome. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Pippen outside. Fires for three. Knocks it down from distance.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
They've done a great job of moving the ball tonight.
Yeah, B.A., keeping everybody involved keeps everyone engaged.
Smart with the bucket. .52 seconds left in the third quarter here. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Jerome. And let's take a look now at some numbers for the last handful of seasons for LeBron James.
And checking out his splits, you can tell he's taken more of a backseat in their offensive game plan the last 10 games. His usage rate isn't as high, but that's natural. At some point during the season, every player goes through a stretch of fatigue.
Koloko, he's checked in for Hayes.
And Smart is a very physical player. He doesn't fear getting hit while trying to score.
And he'll take his third and fourth free throws of the night. And that one falls for Smart. Hayes is checked in for the Lakers. And so Smart nails them both. 40 seconds left in the third quarter. Jackson outside. There's the triple. And again, it's Memphis with a three.
His three-point mechanics, flawless. Get him a clean look from deep, and he's knocking it down.
We've got 33 seconds left to play in the third quarter. With the teardrop, Smart with the bucket, getting it done inside. Smart has got 14 points now in the second half. Jerome with the ball. He's scoreless to the middle. And Clark gets it to go on the assist from Jerome.
Took that orange right to the rack, and they just let him go by.
And so Smart will bring it up for Los Angeles. Outside Vanderbilt. Hayes inside, working on Clark. Hayes, shot's good.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Credit the plays they're calling for. Getting him right now some good shots.
Austin Reeves has been on display for Los Angeles. And he ends the quarter with a double-double, doing whatever his team needs. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
Terrific versatility coming from a big man. Not something that the majority of big guys possess.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. We've got Marcus Smart. Jackson Hayes is out there with Jared Vanderbilt. Then it's Dalton Knecht, and it's LaRavia in at the small forward position. That's the Laker 5. Ball stolen. And here's Smart. Up top, LaRavia, guarded by Aldama. Here's Vanderbilt. Drops in the layup for 2.
Just straight tricking the defender with the shot fake. This is how it's done.
Memphis shooting at 45% of the game so far. Jerome, no good.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Pass to Smart from behind the arc. Another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest.
Yeah, when he's on, he is on. And Smart showing us his whole game in this one.
And even as the league works for parity, there will always be those teams that are rebuilding. What are the keys to accelerating that process, Clark?
Well, there are a number of factors, B.A. I think you start with leadership and talent acquisition. I mean, those are two major components to this building a team and being successful. You've got to have talent. And then I think you've got to have a commitment to staying the course. Consistency really matters when you get leadership and talent in place.
Shot to stop the run. Not enough on that one as it misses. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the 4th. It's Smart on the wing. Pass to Vanderbilt. Hey, from beyond the arc. It's rebounded by Memphis. Here's Clark. Yes, and a nice assist from Jackson.
I didn't see that coming. He sinks a pretty dicey shot.
So it's the Lakers now. A great 4th quarter, just giving up 2 points. Outside Knecht. Now here's Hayes. And here's Vanderbilt from the arc. Aldama grabs the board. And now Memphis on the break. Pippen, no good. The Lakers have gone 3 of 5 since this 4th quarter started. Smart for 3. Drops in the 3. Smart has got 6 in the quarter.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
Well, a lot of eyes focused on NBA officiating, but where their eyes are focused is also a topic.
Yeah, the league's able to track officials' position on the court and even tell where they're looking. And you cross-check that with the results and train them where to be and where to keep watching.
Well, if he can somehow get into a rhythm offensively, I think they could stretch this lead.
Jackson gets the bucket.
Wow. What can you say?
Here's Smart. Outside connect. Pass to Vanderbilt. And it's blocked by Clark. Can't get the full court heave to fall.
If you're looking for ways to help your team, that's last on the list.
Hey, that's crazy there. I mean, insanity. At least wait until you get across half court. My goodness.
Memphis has gone just 1 of 6 from downtown in this final quarter. The baseline J is off the mark.
If this quarter is any indication, he's not going to be the guy to turn this game around in their favor.
LaRavia outside. And that one's good.
When you have that kind of size advantage, you just need to go right to the rim.
And here's Jerome. He'll bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. Fires from way outside. Vanderbilt pulls it in. Vanderbilt's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And you look around the league, 30 different organizations, each with their own cultures. What did you look for as a player, Grant?
Well, you know, B.A., winning always comes first. But after that, you're looking at resources and how they care for their players. That's where teams are trying to separate themselves these days.
Now here's Connect. Pass to Hayes. And finished off by Hayes.
They're making it look easy out there, just having fun.
Yeah, offensively, they've just been rolling. Impossible to stop.
And Memphis shooting just 42% so far in the game. And again, it's Memphis missing. The Lakers have gone 8 of 12 so far here in the fourth. Smart outside. Oh, and Jackson with the block.
The attention to detail on defense. Jackson reads shooters well and knows when to go for blocks.
James is checked in for Vanderbilt. Then for Memphis, Jackson comes in for Clark. And it's Ja Morant in for Pippen. Grizzlies on D. Plenty of daylight on that shot. Connect's got 5 points in the quarter.
And their strategy is obvious. Manufacture looks from outside the arc.
Well, you know, that's exactly their plan here in the fourth. Work to find space behind the arc and then bury some threes.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
And, you know, they've got to be careful because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
And here's Memphis now. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Los Angeles has gone 4 of 6 from deep thus far in the fourth. Smart outside. Pass to James. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Misses the 3. Up top, Morant. And counted from 19 feet away. That gives him a double-double in this one.
Yeah, stepping in from the arc, Morant comfortable from there.
They have really been in control of this one.
You don't want to get complacent here.
Here's Connect. Memphis with a rebound. Now here's LaRavia. Something the league has worked towards, seeing small market teams competing at a high level, Grant.
Yeah, this league isn't just for the big cities. Smart drafting and team development can make any organization elite. And of course, that's the beauty of it all.
Now Morant. Jackson with room to fire. Good, and the setup by Morant.
Nice setup. Excellent team basketball.
And the Lakers shooting 76%. You don't see this often. James, left side. Good! Another from 3.
Yeah, he's been hitting threes at a very high level. We haven't seen many better from deep.
That last triple ties him for 4th most made in the season. Drains the triple. Jerome's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like
And yes, another basket.
It's incredible. I mean, this is what he does.
Another 50-point game for him. Now tied for second place all time.
Yeah, right there with Michael Jordan, who also made a habit of taking over offensively. Both guys just elite.
Oh, got that one up quick. Morant's got 5 points in the quarter.
Yeah, Morant showing a bit of confidence knocking down that three.
Here's Smart. Outside connect. And that one goes. He's now recorded his 5th bucket in 8 tries.
He's come out here in the second half and done a nice job moving, getting good looks, and finding his range.
And so it's Memphis with it. Takes the 3. That's good from Jackson on the assist from Jerome. Jackson's got 11 points here in the second half. So it's Los Angeles now. James outside. There's the 3. And again for 3.
And this is amazing. I mean, that moves them into 4th place alone on the list of most three-pointers in a season.
It's been fantastic to witness. A year like this does not happen very often. Cuts off the pass. Connect with the ball. Smart outside. Pass to James. And Los Angeles another 3.
Well, you know, defensively, you try to keep LeBron out of the lane, but then he drops that on you.
Fires the 3. Oh, Dama, no good.
You hate to pile on, but his poor shooting night has really hurt the team.
James with the ball. Jackson in his pocket. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. You know, it seems like there's much more competition at the big man spot than there used to be.
I think a lot of that is due to the way players are developed now, particularly the big guys. They come in now expected to handle the ball and shoot, and they've watched a number of their predecessors do that in the last couple of decades. Teams now want to have 4 or more shooters on the floor to put great pressure on the opposing defense. So where there used to be 2 spots available for big guys, now they're fighting over 1 spot.
Here's Wells. Good, and the setup by Morant. Wells has gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
He can be dangerous from outside. Sure, he didn't get one to go in the first, but we know he can get on a roll and knock him down.
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Timeout call, Memphis.
Laker girls, let's make some noise.
Player of the game, Austin Reeves.
Think about this. He has owned this game from start to finish. Wow, so impressive. The defense literally looked helpless trying to stop him out there. He has been far and away the best player on the court, and it's not close.
Boy, we witnessed something special from him, and this crowd will remember it. When a player raises his game to this level, it earns him a lot of new fans. And so it's Morant who brings up the ball for the Grizzlies. Edey, yet another assist.
25 assists. What an unselfish performance.
Ha, looking like Scott Skiles right now with all these dimes. The Lakers shooting a sensational 78% from the field in this game. Here's James. Cleared away by Wells. Wells has got rebound number 5 here tonight.
Good awareness and anticipation to get out there for that rebound.
Here's Vincent. And it's blocked by Edey. Out of bounds as Los Angeles keeps possession. And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
Yeah, I love that they maintain the defensive energy even when they're behind.
.141 left to play in the fourth. Here's James. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Still possessing incredible athleticism. LeBron James, when he attacks like this, you can almost forget about stopping.
1:35 left in the final quarter. There's Jackson with the 3. Knocks down the long J. Jackson's got 15 points here in the second half.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Lakers.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And this will give them win number 32 on the year so far.
And they didn't deviate from their game plan against this team. It's what helped them win their first 2 games against them. Add another one to the win tally for them.
If it ain't broke, why fix it? I mean, why change anything? Knowing how well they played in those 2 games, they probably couldn't wait for this one to wrap up the sweep of the season series.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Austin Reaves.
Well, his defense was tremendous tonight. Really, really high level. He was a pest, forced the opponents into a lot of turnovers.
Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Yet another bucket. 71 points and no end in sight.
He's in the zone. The defense looks helpless.
There's the steal. Vincent with the ball. Caldwell Pope covering. James outside. And Los Angeles another 3.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
Tried to come right back at him with the 3. Not that time.
6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Hayes. Back to Vanderbilt. 20 feet out. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
But, you know, I hear you. That's a good look. But when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
James outside. From the arc. Missed it. So we see the Lakers taking the W here. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't. Just a tremendous team effort. Once they had that big lead, they were not going to let the visitors back into the game.
And that about wraps it up. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson saying thank you for watching the NBA, brought to you by 2K Sports. And let's leave you with our player of the game, Austin Reaves.